This video is in partnership with the International Polymers, Additives and Master Batches Conference, PAM 2024, 27th to 28th November 2024 at JW Marriott Sahar, Mumbai, India.
As the eagerly awaited budget season approaches, the plastics and polymer sector find itself at a critical juncture. This dynamic industry, essential to various sectors such as packaging, construction and automotive, is closely monitoring pre-budget indicators for potential implications on its growth trajectory. To gain insights into the expectations of the polymer and plastics sector for budget 2024, participate in an exclusive pre-budget discussion with industry expert Mr. Sribash Dasmohapatra, Executive Director, Plexconcil. Mr. Sribash, welcome to Polymer Update. Thank you so much for speaking to us.
Thank you. Thanks.
Mr. Sribash, what are your overall expectations from the upcoming budget?
As you are aware that plastic industry comprises around 80 to 90% of MSM exporters. And the total exports of plastics is in the tune of around $12 billion last year. And we export more than 200 plus countries globally. Plastic industry engages more than 5 million people in the entire value chain, both upstream and downstream. Our target is to reach plastic exports 25 billion by 2027. As a council, we are undertaking a multi-pronged strategy to boost countries' plastic exports, including exploring new market and deep dive into the established market. In fact, the Union Budget 24-25 has the potential to unlock the industry's immense growth potential, driving sustainable development and enhancing our global competitiveness by implementing these measures. The key measures to boost exports and support MSM include providing reduced electricity rate. In India, the electricity is very quite high. Sometimes MSM manufacturers are finding it difficult to compete as per the pricing is concerned. Encouraging the development of dry port facility. In landlocked states, many countries, many states are in the landlocked areas where the port is very far off. The logistic cost is too heavy for them. And offering affordable warehousing near the ports. The Council also recommends ensuring access to affordable raw materials and reviewing the various trade agreements which lacks reciprocity presently and reducing value addition criteria for in the FTAs. In fact, what we have asked, the expectation is that earlier also we have recommended that the basic customs duty on value-added plastics should increase. What is happening that if you are not increasing the import duty on value-added plastics, then the substandard products can be imported and local manufacturing is going to be affected. And this measures aims to bolster domestic plastic, as I mentioned to you, processing industry, drive export growth and reduce import reliance. And it will support employment across the value chain and promote import substitution of goals, fostering the production of high quality made in India products.
What specific support measures are you seeking from the upcoming budget to spur the growth of the plastic recycling industry?
In an increasingly climate conscious world, where everyone is looking forward to using sustainable material, what is going to be the future of plastics? The future of plastics will evolve around circularity, which is going to be there, from materials to product design to end of life cycle. Each aspect of the product is the focus of attention. Today, we see a multi-pronged approach towards achieving sustainability goals, and these include sustainable plastics, that is emphasis on developing and adopting sustainable plastics, including bioplastics made from renewable sources and biodegradable plastics that break down more easily in the environment. Recycling and circular economy, emphasis on reduce, reuse and recycle with latest innovations in packaging and recycling technology, along with improved collections and sorting systems. Reduce of single-use plastics, Many governments and businesses are taking steps to reduce use of single-use plastics. Again, advanced materials, technological advancements are driving the development of new types of plastics with improved properties. This includes materials that are stronger, more lightweight, heat resistant, and capable of performing specific functions such as self-healing plastics. Plastic alternatives that are pushed to find out the alternatives to traditional plastics. This includes exploring materials like plant-based alternatives, paper, glass, and metal for packaging and other applications. So this is, and the consumer awareness is, and the behavior is going to shift. Their preference and behaviors, because they are aware of the consequences of this is plastics pollution. This lead to increased demand for products with minimal plastic packaging and greater emphasis on reusable items.
Mr. Sribash, in your view, what role will government incentives and regulatory support rolled out through the new budget have in expediting the development and adoption of automotive recycling technologies?
Well, I think the government's intent is always there, but it is only the industry to come out with various innovation. And of course, the local government has to play major role. Consumer awareness has to be there. To collection, the littering of these plastics needs to be collected, segregated, both dry waste and as well as the wet waste. So that awareness has to be there, and these rag pickers who are the hero for this type of collection and all these things, they needs to be encouraged to see that how this plastic waste can be collected and put into for recycling purpose.
Are there any particular financial or policy changes you believe are necessary to enhance the infrastructure for plastic recycling?
Yes, there are many countries in the advanced countries. There are many good technologies there which they can collect. They can automatically recycle. They will segregate, recycle. They will come out with this, on a granular forms. If this type of machines can come to India, probably it will be more faster, and the percentage of recycle and will be more. So the government should support to this industry by giving some sort of a subsidy to buy this type of machines, or especially recycling machines, where it can be more advanced and it can be more accurate, where the wastage is very less.
Can you tell us what are your expectations regarding budget allocations or subsidies for research and development in sustainable materials within the plastic and automotive recycling sectors?
I think budget is always there, because we expect that some budget should be there, because always any country needs progress through their research and development. So I think government is keeping an eye on this, and they will definitely mark a budget for research and development.
Mr. Sribash, thank you so much for speaking to Polymer Update.
Thanks, Tejal, for inviting me to speak on this budget expectation. And it is a nice pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much for having me in this conversation.
As we conclude our insightful discussion with Mr. Sribash Dasmohapatra on Budget 2024, it is evident that this year's budget brings both significant changes and opportunities for strategic growth. The Budget 2024 outlines key allocations that will influence economic policies, fiscal stability, and sector-specific development. Stay tuned to Polymer Update for more coverage on Budget 2024.